heading on to the start straight now. Oh, one of them blows out. I think that's Castro getting by him. BELCASTRO getting by him. So that's going to put BELCASTRO up in the 2 spot. I do believe this is MADDY Long on the back of Brian now.
Yep, sure is.
She had a rough first lap, but getting back to work. MADDY making a jump over in the Supercross section. MADDY gonna end up, oh, they're all shuffling out as they go up down the start straight.
Get some. Just under 20 minutes to go, drivers. Just under 20 to go. BERG already across the stripe, looking for BELCASTRO. But it's BECKHOLT now, back up to the 2 spot. 17 seconds back from BERG. MADDY Long to the 3, BELCASTRO back to the 4. Nice little freight train from 2nd through 4th going on right there. Trying to pick that up on the track over on the left-hand side, going down to start straightaway. BECKHOLT having some trouble in the sweeper. MADDY Long now going to make up some ground. Coming up out of the dip onto the top deck. BECKHOLT into the crossover corner. Cross the stripe. 17.4 the gap from BERG back to BECKHOLT. Long's only 1.5 back behind BECKHOLT. Then it's another 5 back to BELCASTRO, and Bentley is 3.3 back from BELCASTRO to round out the top 5. Jones, Roxberry, STOUB, Powers, Broderick, your top 10. 6:20 down, 18:40 to go. MADDY Long in for her first stop. BELCASTRO in as well. Scott Heckert on the gun. Your leader, Chuck BERG, getting ready to hit the Supercross section. Coming up on the lap car of somebody. BERG across the crossover jump. This should be making a pit stop any lap. Oh, I know. I guess he probably already did. I must have missed that one. Yeah. 2 laps to go. ROXBERRY in for fuel. Tim Powers in for fuel. $8:10 down, 16:50 to go. BERG had a whopping 25 seconds over MADDY Long last time by. Here comes BERG now. Let's check the gap in a half a minute or so. Whew. 8:45 down now. Nice catch. Nice job, Victor. On the run. BERG in for fuel. Colbert on the gun. Down and away. Coming up on 10 down, 15 to go. BERG, Long, Bentley, BELCASTRO, and BECKHOLT, your top 5. BERG had 27.2 over Long last time by. Hot lap of the race going to BERG at a 37.7. No one else in the 37 in this race. Oh. Heads up in the middle of the front straightaway. Heads up in the middle of the front straightaway. J-Mac with some fancy footwork. You are one lucky dude that you can jump like that. Whew, that was a close one.
Chuck BERG in that top spot. Matty Long into Nate Bentley in the 3 spot. Scott in the 4. Watch it after the flash point. Step up. Clear. All right, we got Chuck BERG in the 1 spot, Matty Long in the 2, Scott in the 3, Brian in the 4, Chad 5, Nate Bentley in the 6, Tim Powers in the 7, Travis Jones taking over the 7. Tim Powers coming by in the 8, Jack Mulligan in the 9, Roxbury in the 10, Mark in the 11, Cash in the 12. Watch it coming out of Supercross, clear. .12:40 to go. Chuck BERG, your leader. He's in that multicolor, pink, yellow, white. Heading into this RC Supercross now. Through the rollers he goes and onto the front stretch. Maddie in for fuel and back out. With 12 minutes remaining in this one. Scott in for fuel as well. Oh, flame out on pit lane. They're trying to get it refired. Back out he goes. Great mechanic work there. He knew to hold that car just that split second just to make sure. Brian in the 3 spot. $11 to go. 11 minutes to go. Chuck BERG in the 1 spot. Matty Long in 2. Brian in 3. Scott in the 4 spot. Chad in the 5. Travis Jones in the 7. Tim Powers in the 8. Maddie Long coming through the RC Super Cross now and into the roller. She's got that pink nose, blue body, white wing. Heading through the start straight into the first dip. Through cross down she flies into the G Concept wave. She's got about a 13-second lead over Brian BECKHOLT in 3rd spot. Chuck Berg crossing the line as he heads into the 6-pack. He's got the pink, yellow, and white wing there as he heads into the RC Supercross. Last time by, he's on a lap of his own. Tim Powers and Chad, 6 and 7. They're in a little bit of a battle for the 6 and 7 spot. And the battle heating up for the 3 and 4 spot, Scott and Brian. Battle for 3 and 4 heading out there onto the start straight. Tim Powers in for fuel now. Scott in that 3 spot. Brian right behind him as they head through the 6-pack. Oh, Brian taps out. Gets it corrected and back on his way. Watch it right here down front. Watch it down front. With 6:30 left to go, it's Chuck Berg in the 1 spot. Maddie Long into Scott in the 3 spot. Brian in 4, Nate Bentley in the 5 spot. Chad in the 6. Tim Powers and ROXBERRY 7 and 8 battling it out. There's only 1.5 seconds separating them. Jack Mulligan in the 9 spot. Travis Jones in the 10. Mark in the 11. And Cash in the 12. .545 left to go. Maddie Long in for her last fuel stop. Oh, we thought we had a bit of little trouble there, but able to get it going again. Watching the six-pack. Five minutes to go. Chuck Berg, your leader, coming to the six-pack now. Maddie Long in that 2 spot. She's heading into the RC Supercross. Slides through. About 30 seconds back is Scott in the 3 spot. Scott coming across start finish now. Brian in the 4 spot. He's a little bit back from Scott. Watch it head. Oh, Scott with the issue as he rolled it coming out of the rollers there. That's going to let Brian by. That's going to be a battle for position as they are heading across town and into the J Concept wave. That's going to be Scott for 3, Brian for 4. It's going to change up as they cross by this time. Brian takes over the 3 spot. Scott in 4. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Behind you, Marshall. Roxberry starting to close in on Chad. Roxberry makes the move. That's going to put Roxberry in the 7th spot. Chad down to 8.
There will be a brief 5-minute break before the start of the next main. Brief 5-minute break before the start of the next main.
2 minutes to go in this one. Chuck Berg, your leader. Scott moving back up into the 3 spot. Brian back down to 4. Looks like they have a lap car in between them. Oh, watch it in a Supercross. Marshall. Rooster's got it. Thank you. Good heads up play, Rooster. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Watch the Flash Boy step up clear. Watch it in a 6-pack. Oh, we got a flame out late in the race. 30 seconds left to go. That is time. Race to the line. Travis Jones going to come by in the 10 spot. Nate Bentley coming by in the 5. Cash in the 12. Roxbury in the 7. Matty Long taking the 2 spot. Scott in the 3. Jack Mulligan in the 8. Tim Powers in the 6. Chad in the 9. And that's a race. Chuck, if you can make your way over to the booth.
Where do you want us?
Ready? Okay. I'm down here with Chuck Berg, and you just, whipped up on those guys out there. Did you feel guilty a little bit about how great you did?
No, I just drove smart. Running a couple different classes gives you a little more knowledge in each race, and the track was kind of blowing apart. And coming down the straightaway was probably the hardest part. So I just went really slow, and I think that's between that and the triple. That's where I kind of got all my gap from.
How many classes did you run this weekend?
40 plus, expert truck, and intermediate.
I feel like I've been watching you all day long.
I feel like I've been running all day long.
You bumped too. That gave you an extra
Oh, yeah,
run.
I was in the B and truck, and I bumped up from that, so.
So that makes a little bit extra time on the track, which has worked out for you.
100%.
You looked really good out there. What kind of tires you running?
J Concept Blue Reflex.
How'd they work?
Amazing. All J Concept products are amazing. Ran A2s in truck and blues and buggy.
Well, it looked really good out there. I know it's a dusty surface today. Got a little hotter than we expected for the weekend, but you're still being able to hook up out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust, but there's also a lot of traction. So it's like the most traction you can have, and then if you get in the dust, you're like driving on ice, so you just got to be smart.
Well, congratulations on another great finish for the weekend.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, marshals, you need to be making your way toward the track. Marshall's to the track. We're about 4 turns away from having the track surface ready to go. Lonzo, you guys might